313 of Daily Dose of Dutch. This afternoon I shared a video on my timeline, my private page timeline, about a letter from a principal that was read out by somebody because all parents, all teachers needed to hear that. And that was about the exams that are coming up and whether your child is going to pass all the exams with A stars or 9s or 10s or 8s, depending the scoring system that is in your country. The key thing that your children need to remember is that whether they pass or fail, they are being loved. That is one of the key things in the letter. The other thing as well is that nobody excels in everything. Nobody is good in music, in art, in maths, in physics, name the lot. We all have our strengths and we all have our weaknesses. But what we more or less expect from our children, and that's what our education system is expecting, is that our kids are good in everything. We want them to get A stars in everything. But then when we look at ourselves, there's stuff that we're good at and there's stuff that we're not so good at. Now, it was pretty timely that I shared that video this afternoon, because this evening I had a parent evening. So I went to school with my eldest daughter. She is doing her GCSEs, her exams this year. And what fascinates me is, thank you, Mike, I'm definitely not good at everything and definitely not in my time at school. So it has worked out in the end. Thank you very much. But it shows when at the parent evening this evening that what they're talking about is marks. What they're talking about is A stars and Bs, and that is what it's all about. And sometimes you just wonder, but what about the teaching? What about the kids themselves? What about the topics that they're actually learning? Whether it is English language, English literature, if it's mathematics, if it's languages, German, French. Is it about the marks or is it about the understanding that the kids have? But also, is it about what they actually love to do? Is it about the things that they're actually good at, or do they need to perform in everything? And that comes down to business as well. Whether you're a business owner or whether you're working in somebody else's business, chances are that you need to be involved in everything as a business owner, but you're not good at everything. Maybe you're an excellent salesperson. You can't get your head around the accounts. You can't work out that Excel spreadsheet. Now, of course, you need to get a basic understanding of what is in it, but make sure you surround yourself with people, get people in your team that ultimately, when we're looking at business, whether you're a small business or a big business, it's the team that helps you find the right people, but also make sure that you do what you're good at. Make sure that you excel, thrive in the things that you love to do, because with that the results will come, and with that you will allow yourself to surround yourself with people in the business that can do the stuff that you're maybe not so good at. So especially when it comes down to ourselves or when it comes down to our children, whether they get those B's or C's or A stars, they need to know that they are loved, whatever the results are. So, well, I hope that has been useful. Check out my own profile. I will share the video that I shared this afternoon on my business page as well, because I think it is a key message that can't be repeated enough. So this was day 313. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again tomorrow for another Daily Dose of Dutch.